Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, ready to continue our modded, not modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are or were, uh, they're listed down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. So good news. The Satisfactory Mod Manager is available, in case you weren't here last episode. It is available for mods again, so you can start adding your mods back in as they become available. Or you can now, if you were thinking about it now, you can add mods without worry. Um, so that is available. A few mods have become available that we were running on this episode, or this episode of the series. But unfortunately, they're not really anything useful, so I think I'm gonna wait until my good mods become available. Yeah. So my good mods, are the mods that I had on this one being the smart mod, the micromanage mod, um, the pack utility mod is available again if you were ever using that. I only use it for like screenshots and stuff like that, so, but that's okay. But yeah, like I said, we are back on our modded playthrough, kind of, because the mods aren't available yet. We're not running any mods currently, so we'll just have to. That may change though. I may think about turning on, because the pack utility mod is available. I may think about turning that back on. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and do that. But we do have some other plans. Unfortunately, the if you look up in the top right, you're going to know something slightly different. So the milestone, I can't remember what it was called, but it required the fused modular frames, and it required pipes, and it required that doesn't remind me. Let's go ahead and fly over there. And it also required supercomputers, which I did complete. And I did run an episode, or I was recording an episode. I was in the middle of it, recording an episode, and I lost power for no reason. There's no reason. It's not high wind. It's not raining or snowing or anything. Like, I don't know why we lost power. Maybe somebody drove into the power pole, but it was only for a second, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're switching. They were doing some kind of switch or something for some weird reason. Yeah, so I had to, we got that done during that episode, but I didn't have a save to fall back to, because I had completed so much already in that last episode. So I didn't want to have to redo all that. But yeah, so that's been, and I moved on to particle enrichment, which is our very last milestone before this one will unlock the ability to build pressure conversion cubes for the nuclear pasta. So we have to, we're not able to do nuclear pasta right away because we still need particle enrichment, which I'm not going to fast forward it to get that availability, just because we need to make those turbo motors and the cooling systems. So, but anyway, the other thing that was done is the pipes. The steel pipes have finally been added to the system. They now go up here and into the central storage, which is really, really awesome. So yeah, that is really, really nice. And also want to apologize. I was almost about to forget. I just remembered. I would like to apologize for the lateness of this episode. Not only because of us losing power for just a little bit, but we also did a whole bunch of stuff in between the last episode and this one. I spent many hours building on the train network, and I didn't want to show that just because we've already done a bunch of that already, and I thought we needed to move on. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. Okay, so this is one of the changes I did make right here, which is, you remember this? This is the Caterium line, and this ran 2 Caterium trains. Actually, it ran 3 Caterium trains inbound, coming from that way, and it ran these Caterium trains on the spiral, but it was a single spiral. This is now a dual spiral now that we have the room, and you can see the Caterium comes up and over. That is because this train station no longer exists. If you remember, there was a train station here next to this water, and that was to pick up the Caterium to go from over here, and then from there to over here. So that brought the Caterium train went up the spiral and then over this way, following the tracks into this intersection, and then over to this inbound station. So we had 3 Caterium trains coming in, and then 2 Caterium trains leaving. So 2 on the outbound line, 3 on the inbound line. And I said last episode, if you remember, that I wanted to remove that train station because that one, the Alpha one, or that it was called, um, was a very short route. And now that we had the structure to do so, we should probably remove it, which has happened. And now there's an extra Caterium line coming in this way. We fly down here, and it now goes this way. Also, if you haven't noticed, I am trying something new. I'm trying to show off certain things. I'm trying something new here. So now the Caterium goes up and over this spiral, and there's one of the Caterium trains now. Speaking of speaking of one of them, so now we're down a train, but we're not really down a train. We're the one train has been removed from the system. So now if we follow this route, this is the route I had to rebuild, by the way, because they did some landscaping right here. So I actually had to lift up, because if you remember, this corner was flat. It no longer can be because of what they redid. So yeah, and if we go down here, we're going to notice something new as well. This is also what I spent hours building. You can see it there to the right. If you guys remember, we had built this train line because it had to. It was going through there, but then they redid that, so we had to move the train line out this way. So now there's a new train line that goes left here and down this hill. It's a bit of a steep run, unfortunately. Yeah, but that's okay. And this basically is a bypass for a lot of stuff. So there's actually a lot of trains that use this, other than the 2 Caterium trains that take Caterium. One Caterium goes back to the city, one goes to the power plant, the nuclear power plant. But those aren't the only 2 trains using this bypass. Speaking of which, here comes a train now. One of the nuclear trains is also using this one, as well as the oil train B, or oil train Bravo, also uses this route. So really, really nice. The other thing I noticed, I was over here kind of messing around earlier, and I noticed I was also over here. I painted these tops green. I thought they fit. So now we've got green pencil tops. I did notice that this node is now gone. I don't know. I don't think the OR randomizer added nodes to the game. I think the only thing it did, was just randomize the pureness of the node. So this node no longer exists, but you hear that. You can still hear it pressurizing the system. But if we actually look in here, as you can see, there is nothing here anymore. It's gone. So I think Update 8 might have removed it. I mean, maybe the OR randomizer mod did add ORs. I don't think it did, though. I don't think it added OR spots. I think the only thing it did was just randomize the purity. So that one's gone. There's also a coal node that's been gone for a while, but it's also gone. It was in the bamboo forest or something like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. I also noticed that there's been some new gas fields been added to the game. I mean, we've seen one of those last episode, but yeah, very very nice. Yeah, look at our massive cube. It's so out of place. Well, the battery is too. Yeah, it's just so out of place. I've enjoyed this build. The almost 1,000 hours we have on this game, I have definitely enjoyed doing it. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, so um, the other thing I did in between episodes was I added glass to this box. I've been wanting to add the glass for a while, but I did finally get that done as well, which is really really nice. So if we go over here, that's how power gets in. As you can see, they're still making cubes. I've got the cubes hooked up to central storage. I think I showed you guys last time that I had done that, or did I? I don't remember. Oh no, last time was doing we were messing around with the trains and stuff. But I think I had this done though. But yeah, now it goes back to central storage, and you're probably wondering what this other belt is. We're finally building up cubes though, which is nice. It's getting there. Definitely getting there. Okay, so what are today's plans? Today's plans are to build electromagnetic control rods. We need to build a factory for that, as well as we need to add in a factory for heat sinks and cooling systems and that kind of stuff. So we need to be working on that. There's some more cubes there. They still look blurry under TSR, although TSR does work pretty well. There's still a bit of a bug with the belts. Look at those cubes. so good. Anyway, I know we're finally building back to this. So eventually, those cubes are going to be fulfilled completely. But yeah, we need to work on a factory for electromagnetic control rods today, as well as a factory for heat sinks, I think. I think I want to do that as well. I need to build a bypass for that. I'm running out of filters, man. But yeah, we need to head over to Assembler Town because electromagnetic control rods are made with the assembler. So that's what we do. Let's head over here. So, the other thing is I've got I was thinking about replacing. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about replacing that park over there with something, because that park. It's hard though because of reasons and such. It's hard. Okay, it's very difficult. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Oh, you're waiting for that to be clear, aren't you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so the trains wait at the bottom of the hill. If you want to accomplish this, trains waiting at the bottom of the hill rather than at the top of the hill, because you got an intersection at the top of the hill like me, put a path signal. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember the name. It's a path signal. What the path signal does is the trains, they can reserve up to 3 path signals at a time. And it's less if you put a block signal in the middle of that. But if this route isn't clear up here, that train would have waited down here rather than up there, because it wants to reserve as many path signals as possible as it goes. And the reason that the path signal stops there and doesn't continue is because there's a block signal on the other side of that intersection. And there's also a block signal on all outs of that intersection. So that's how that works. Bat signal is actually really cool. And I'm still going to reserve this spot for an artistic build, I should say. It's an artistic build, damn it. Okay, so we've got a few different things we need to be doing. The one thing that we need to be doing, like I said, is building electromagnetic control rods, which require stators and AI limiters. We've already got AI limiters being sent, or being made, right here. You know what we could do? I didn't think about this, but we could go underneath here with another factory to do electromagnetic control rods. It's like we could. I don't. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm still thinking about other things as well. Okay, so according to Satisfactory Mod Manager, which is right here, we only need one factory for electromagnetic control rods, and it's right there. Yeah, we only need one. But yeah, like I said, it needs AI limiters, and it needs stators. So that's the one we're trying to build right there. And what this goes for is it goes for magnetic field generators right here. So then that gets made to this, to make our 2 magnetic field generators. The thing is we only need one factory to make those. So here comes the interesting part. One factory isn't going to take up a whole lot of room. One factory is going to take up very little. Yeah, see, we really can't put a factory there. We probably could reserve half of it. Or... yeah, it's like, we could... Is there any way that we could get... I'm just trying to think here, like, is there any way that I could build a control rod? Or a stack of them or something. Probably not a stack of them, that'd probably be too much. Let's see. What do we got here? Under architecture... we don't really have much in the way of round things, of course. Which means we'd have to build our own. Which means... let's see, we probably couldn't... I wonder. See, with walls, we've got a 4 meter and 8 meter wall, and that's it. And obviously with mods, we could build much better, but I'm trying to do this with... see, it might be best with 4 meter? So it's like, we could turn this park into something now that it's no longer a park. Oh, there's no power here, right? There is no power. Let's get some power. What? That's definitely hooked up to power, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, I hooked to this one. Oops. That's not how that works, by the way. This is how it works. It should go from here to there, and then from there to there. Hey, how is that using 4? So we got one coming in, and then we've got 2 going out. What the heck? So how is it? How's it full? Because there isn't one going across. Might have to rebuild that one. Something's not right. Unless there's a... There is, okay. Never mind. Yeah, we could do it like that. And then we've got one more. There we go. Okay. We got it figured out. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, what if we did a control rod? We built one. So foundations, that would be... Or walls, sorry. So we'd have to put one like here. Maybe. Okay, I'll try not to let that happen again. Apologies. I'm still working out the details of certain things. Sorry about that. Then we'd have to do... We'd almost have to stop it there, huh? There's our basic walls. Because we'd have to do this. The only thing we could do is a 1 meter foundation, which would be a little bit thick. Yeah. Or... Yeah, that's way too tall. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of out of the question. We could build a factory here, but... Yeah, it just wouldn't work. Alright, so... That leaves us with... this option, which is to build a factory. Oh, we could build a small factory underneath here, or a big factory or something. So we still got heat sinks to make. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So I did some kind of deliberating with my brain here. And I've decided I'm just going to make a little factory out the back. We have no power over here. That's fine. Yeah, so we're just going to make a little factory out the back here. Unfortunately, we do have to take up space. I think we're going to take up 3 slots. Because we only need 1 machine for this, there's no reason to go way overboard on it, to be completely honest. Keep this in power. Yeah, so this big factory is going to be for 1 little building. Unfortunately. That's how it's going to be. Let me get these walls in, and then we can get power around here so we can have an easier time flying about. Okay. There. Let's see if we can get some power from this building here. That looks like a perfect spot right there. I wish I could upgrade, but I can't upgrade, so I have to remove. Just take it right across the sidewalk. But, you know what? I'm going to take it like this. That sounds weird. It sounds dirty somehow. I'm going to take it like this. It looks like that would be a problem. Let's see, what would be a problem here? Oh no, that would not be a problem. Right underneath. Okay. It's like half and half. That'll be the Mark II. Okay. Go from there to there. Leg. I love how I can call it out. It's funny. Oh yeah, this is the other thing I've noticed too. With this new update, if you go from one power line to another, it goes to the one you're going off of. Okay, that didn't work. I thought I could quick switch. Menu building. Save hologram to hotbar. Rotate hologram. Huh, you can rotate these. Never did think about it. But yeah, I don't want it to go to a Mark II. I guess that's a problem. So you'd have to do that, and then do that, and then yeah, there we go. Also notice too with the holograms, they show you how far the line's going to bend down rather than going straight to it, which is a really nice touch. Okay, so we're going to go there. There. Yeah, we're just going to go all the way around the building. It just makes it easier to fly around when you're constructing on it or you're constructing other buildings. You at least have some connection. Oh, we don't have any rotors. Whoops. I'll have to go get some. It's okay. Our construction train's not too far away. Now, the construction train is going to stay here, though, because we've got 2 factories to build over here at the very least. Pressure conversion cubes and those cooling systems are going to be made over here. Now, the pressure conversion cubes, I know it's an assembler, but I want to build another cube next to this cube. I want to build another cube. And I think that'd be really cool to put that next to that. Like that. It'd be really good. Okay, so what did we need? Rotors, that's what it was. So it's like I do have a stack of rotors in here. Let's grab one. I have a couple stacks. Go ahead and head back. But yeah, then we got to run a line of stators over here, which actually ain't too far away. I actually have a spot I might be able to pull stators from. Maybe. We'll have to see. Okay, now we can put down our assembler. Right in the middle, if you please. Okay. Let's see here. I think that'll be fine. It's pretty much it's close enough into the middle, and I'm not even going to run a power pole, to be honest. Yeah, that one can just run electromagnetic control rods, AI limiters, and stators, baby. Which we should be making more than enough. So we do got to make this a tunnel, which is going to go back this way. Is there any room in here? There is. Okay. No, there's not. Alright, never mind. Okay. about this tunnel over here. As long as we got power, we should be fine. Because there is stators, or not stators, there is AI limiters running in here. Which we could run. If I change this up, I could run a set. I do like the new illumination. It's pretty good. Oh, we got a splitter right here. Or is that... Oh, I think that's specific before there. No, it's not actually. There's a real splitter there. I probably couldn't put this there though, huh? Because this is a 1 meter. Let's see. If I was to put that there, let's say. Obviously it's not going to connect to that belt. Would it show through the road? It won't. Okay. Then we just run it back along itself to end up over here. Or we just put one. Let's see, it's right next to this. That's going to be difficult. Yeah, if we can get one here. Let's see. We need a smart splitter. And we need to put this belt right next to this belt. So I'm going to put this here. And then we should be able... Oh, but I don't have, crap. Yeah, I don't have those, I don't have these things anymore. So if I was to connect to that, it'd do this. Unless... Wait a minute. That's going in this way. That's not... I thought it was... Oh, we're not making these over here, are we? Yeah, we are. Wait, what? So why did that... that was weird. Oh, you know what? I know what we can do. Okay. No, give me this. Thank you. So go. I want this. Okay. I should be able to. No, it's got to be one over, unfortunately. So it can't be in the corner, but it needs to be there. Okay, what the heck? Here? Why is it not wanting to snap? Oh, it can't go there. Okay. So it needs to be over one then. There we go. Okay. So this one's going to be center, is going to be overflow, right is going to be any. And then we're going to, yeah, this should be, to make sure it works, yep, it's filled with. Is it though? I think it is. Is this connected? It is. Okay, yeah, it is. Just making sure. Can't ever be too careful. We go 6. I was just like, I don't know why I was trying to make it so complicated. I was being dumb. It happens on this smart of a game. Sometimes you can be dumb. And that needs to go out that way. And down below. Okay, good. It is working. That's good proof that it is working. Oh. I was gonna remove that because I was like, what's that wall doing there? And then it's just like, oh, I kinda have to have it a little bit tight in here. A little bit tight. Okay, so we need to go to there. And with having Lumen on, it makes it hard to see, huh? But I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not complaining. It just. I think it's funny. Okay, that's perfect. All right. So let me go out this way. Let's put this road back. Now we just need to find stators. So that's motors. Hey, look, perfect. A set of stators right on this line. Is there anything underneath here? Oh, damn it. Okay, now that's not a problem. If we could get it, well, crap. Yeah, I didn't realize that was so stuffed with things. Is there anything underneath here? Yeah. Yeah, there's just so much running underneath these. So we can't pull stators from there. Can we pull stators up this way? That would also work. Is there anything underneath there? A train. There is stuff underneath here, but we can split and go down this way. Yeah, this is a proper train line. Why? Why is there stuff in the way? I was like, if we move over, we could do it that way. Because, yeah, we'd have to stay over there all the way. Unless we put the stator line right on the top side of this tunnel. Like we remove this. Let's make the tunnel taller here, kind of, in a way. Okay. So yeah, if we just remove all of this. It's like, yeah, we got a ways to go. As well. So that means we'd be turning this into a tunnel as well. So we'd have to remove all of this. Which isn't all that hard, it's just a pain in the butt. And then I'll only take up like a portion of the tunnel so that I can run other stuff this way. And then what we can do is we can pull it out outside the building and then run it up and into the wall. We could run both through here, and then it'll match. It'll be a little bit unnecessary, but I think it's worth it. What if we run it? Let's run it there. So then, like I said, it'll be a little bit unnecessary. But what we do is we run that belt down here to this tunnel and then run it up. So 6. Oh, we can't do that no more. Right, okay. Yeah, if we want to do that, we have to do it this way. I remember now. So 7. Oops, that's in the wrong spot. So because we don't have the micromanage mod, we can't put like our normal thing that we normally put on these lifts. So then we go down to architecture. Oh, we can't even put it on there. Okay, what if we remove these? I think I might have just found a workaround. So it needs to be there and there. Right? No. Actually, this would work too. But you could also use this way. You'd have to know where you want to put it though. And like I said, the lumen is not helping here. But I'm going to leave it on because I'm stubborn. So yeah, right in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 6. Put it in. And this one's going to go in as well. And then I think I got it connected. Yep. That's awesome. Nice little workarounds. When you have no mods, you kind of figure stuff out to do what you were doing with the mods. Of course, we zoom these up. Like that. There goes most of our steel. That's okay. So I am gonna do this. But then I'm gonna just remove this one. Like I said, it's a little bit tight in here. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to run this along the outer edge of this tunnel. That way, we're not taking up a room that we could have used. There goes the AI limiters. Whee! Down they go. So we're no longer going in that way. Okay, sweet. And then yep, we got AI limiters in that lift there. Yep, got 19 of them in there to be precise. Okay, so then the only thing we gotta do is run our belt down this way. Oh, first I forgot I gotta build this tunnel first. Okay, so the level of these is gonna be at this level. Right? Yeah, it's gonna be at this level. Okay. I just needed to know where I should have, or where I should start my thing. So I need an upside down 1 meter, or upside down 2 meter, sorry. Upside down 2 meter. Or upside down. Wait a minute. Should we just leave this open? I think we should. Okay, so then that changes our plan to this. These are 2 meter. Okay, because this is all going to be open anyway. Yeah, that's fine. So we get rid of this. So like I said, this is the bottom side of the tunnel. Just need a 1 meter ramp. Okay. Now we know where to put the belt. So then we run our belt. Back. Now this one's gonna have to be like this. It's the only way it's gonna work. Yeah, that matches. I think I could go here instead. Actually, I forgot. Yeah. It's like, it needs to go here instead. Reason is because this is not going to be... Yeah. Oh, so then that does prove problematic for anything that needs to, for anything else that needs to be down here. If anything else needs to use this tunnel. That does prove problematic. Oh, we got a ways. I was just like, okay, where do I need to put this? Oh. Huh. Out of aluminum sheets, that's new. That's a new one. That's okay. You can just go over and grab a bunch more right over here. Yep, right on up here. So it goes to this level here. Probably should grab a bunch. Right, back over here. If you haven't seen it, this is our circuit board factory. Really cool. I thought the circuit board factory deserved like a bunch of, like a big old glass building. Which seemed to have worked too. And if we need more room, there is room underneath this here. We could make another factory in here if we need the room. Same on this side too. This side has nothing underneath it. It's just convenient to build it at this size because of how much room I needed. Completely went past it. Just completely went past it. Okay, so I need to put a foundation down for where our thing is going to be. Okay. I might move the belt just so I can get a splitter directly in that spot, right on the edge. I mean, remove the lift. Okay, so the way I do that is we go smart splitter, of course. I need to put it right up against the output has to be right up against the wall here. So it fits. I think that is right up against the wall. I guess we'll see in a moment. So I'm going to take a temporary lift, like a 6. Oh, because we also don't have the... Oh, we can't go up right up against the wall. Oh. Okay, we have to go out a bit. Alright, that's fine. That's the whole point of figuring where this needs to go. So instead of there, it needs to go here. Just like that. Okay. So then what we do is we remove the lift. We put it back in. Then we remove the belt. And we put it back. As if nothing ever happened. Okay, so the center is going to be overflow, and the lift is going to be any. And then, oh, yeah, we need to get our 7 in here. So how close do we want to go? Like here, maybe? Oh, and I just realized too that one belt's not up against the wall in a certain section. Oh well. I'll have to fix that in a minute. Completely forgot that's not up against the wall there. So yeah, it's going to be there. And yeah, we just bring a 7 right there, and then a 6. That's going to be a little lower right there. And then a 3. Oh well. Why is it not outputting? Why is it not outputting? What the heck? I don't understand. Am I being stupid? Or should this be working? definitely going the right way. Okay. What if we go directly from it then? It's in the same spot. I don't think I've ever had this bug before. There's no stators in there. What? Then how did I get stators out here if there's no stators in there? What? Oh, now it's working. Can anybody explain what just happened? I sure can't. What the? What was all that about? So weird. Strange. But at least we know that's now working. Okay. And like I said, yeah, this is going to take up the top part of the tunnel. It's going to be cool. There's going to be lights in here. Lights in here now. We just got to cover that up. Which is going to be asphalt. And we just got to cover this up. Actually does generate a bit of light. That's pretty cool. It's a little janky, but that's just how these kind of things can be. Alright, so foundations, and then we need a 2 meter. We need the double ramp. Yeah, when it goes down that hill. Might just leave it like that, to be honest. I don't think it truly matters right now. Now we should have, yep, we have stators in there. Sweet. Okay. Oh, right. Alright. So then we go 3. Yeah, we should hook it back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Oh, we have to remove the wall, don't we? That's fine. What? I didn't say to do that. I mean, but I did, but... There we go. Look at them go! And we're making stators! Or stators. We're way past that. We're making electromagnetic control rods. Woo! Alright, sweet. Now we can just put that wall back. All kinds of bugs today, huh? That's okay. We'll figure it out. And then, yeah, the entrance to this building will just be like here. Well, I guess not there. It'll be here. Okay. So then, we need a 7. Right there. I think. like that though. Foundations 1 meter, 7. Yeah, because we got to go back to this tunnel right here. Actually, we should go 1 back. Like there. Yeah. That fixes that. So then we got a straight shot from here all the way back. Can this tunnel handle any more stuff going down this way? Oh, it can. Kinda. We'll see. This crazy freaking thing. The reason I do a 1 meter, not a 4 meter, is so that I can have control over the height of it coming out of there. So I can go to here. Like, then it's not that big of a deal. I love that these generate light. That is so cool. Also that too, building. Building generates the light as well. It's like you're forging a new belt or something. Really cool. Now unfortunately, since we don't have our lift anymore, yeah, that's going to be a problem. I might be able to make it work though. I gotta see if I can do this. So we just need to be able to hook into it. This here, is this a spot? Yeah, that's the spot. Okay. So that height there. Let's remove this. That's a problem. It won't let me put that there if it's too close. Don't tell me I need another splitter in order to hook in. I might need to do that. Well, might be able to make it work though. There you go. That's how you can make short lifts. That is funny. Should work though. It is. Everything is going the right way. Whoops. That's alright. I'll make it work. I don't care. We should probably hook up our electromagnetic control rods now. And then of course we've got our inspection belt here. They're gone already. That was quick. Don't you just love how Mark V belts glisten in the moonlight? We were like, what? Glisten what now? Oh, that's annoying as well. Because I can't put it here. Not unless I put an actual foundation down. This tunnel is annoying. Right now. Once all the belts are in place, I'll probably fix it, but I might just leave it like this for now. Following this belt to my left here. Alright, so we gotta make this area bigger, do we? That's fine. Okay. Alright, so this one's a little bit different, it looks like. I did these just a wee bit different. That's fine. As long as I stick to this. Okay, so what I'll have to do is put this here. And oh, that's a 4 meter. I was just like, wait a minute, what? Stick this here. Then we'll have to put a 7. Oh, these aren't... Are they? They are. Hey, how's that working? Oh, because I put it on the wrong level. Because I'm stupid. That's why. That's what happened. Okay. There we go. Making all the stupid decisions today. Happens. Depends with the territory, right? Like, that's the one thing about being a content creator you'll soon to understand. I mean, unless you're perfect, then I guess you'll never make a mistake, but one of the things I've found out really early on is you can't just beat yourself up over every little mistake you make being a content creator, because then you'll always be miserable. That's just how it is. So if you want to be happy and not have to worry about too much, then what you want to do is, yeah, the big mistakes, of course, the things that people don't like, things like that. Like your fans, if they hate you, you messed up on something, then that's a little bit different, but yeah, those little mistakes, like messing up a word or whatever, you don't have to fuss so much. Because you're going to make those mistakes, and yeah, I'm sure there's people out there that are going to, you know, give you a hard time about it or whatever, but me, I just go, eh. Okay, why won't this snap in place? It's actually really annoying that it won't do it. I think that's what I wanted. That's what I want to do. Let me look at the balance here on our assemblers. Okay, where are we lopsided? It's like, are we lopsided? I think we might be. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, we are. Okay. That's fine. That's an easy fix. Especially with this new system. I love this new system there. Okay, and then we just follow. Straight. We're gonna have to go along and remove all of these. place our poles. It doesn't look like there's any here. Yeah, it looks like I left most of them removed. Except for that one. Okay. Then that works. Oh, we're gonna have to do our lift thing again. I didn't think about having to do this without mods. Okay, so 8. We need a place to connect into, which is going to be... So if it connects to there, it's going to be in the same spot. Okay, so then it needs to be here. So then it connects to there. Okay. And then... here? There we go. It may look a little weird, but that'll just be how it is. Perfect. Yep, then you just run it down to central storage. No big deal. It's funny, it's only one machine as well. And then the next one will probably either go on, it can go on either side, doesn't matter. It goes on this side or that side. Does not matter. I forgot to remove that. And there they go. There goes the electromagnetic control rods. It didn't make very many, did we? That's right, though. We'll catch. I guess we'll make some. So that actually goes over here, which then ends up here. Yep, there they are. All I need is one. Well, I don't even need one, do I? Oh, now we're good. Okay. Awesome. That'll... Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, bug. A TSR was supposed to help with that. Or TCR, or whatever the heck it's called. What's it called? TSR. Temporal Super Resolution is supposed to help with that. But I guess not. Always? They still got some bug fixing to do on this update. Anyway. I guess I'm out of steel, so I have to do that later. But I guess that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So we got another factory going, which is good. Yeah, just some more, or just some control rods. No big deal. Very, very nice. And it's very simple, too. It's a very simple system, and it just sends it right on. We didn't have to do anything super complex. It's nice when you could just grab things from nearby and it just works. In the name of Todd Howard, it just works. Anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So yeah, next time we'll work on probably heat sinks. We need a bunch of those. That's why I'm leaving all this space. We actually need a bunch of heat sink assemblers, so we'll work on those next time. But like I said, that's going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.